Hello dear children, today I am here with you all to discuss the concept map that we call mind map for crop production and management, which we have discussed already in 5 or 6 days. Now today we are going to discuss about what we have done in this chapter, just a recapitulation of this chapter, right? So we are starting from crops. Crops, we know that if the same kind of plants are grown, right, in the field, that is known as crop. In this, first we discussed about the types. What are the types of crops? Then we studied about the production and management. This we have studied in this chapter. Now if I first go for the types. Types we discussed two. One is Kharif crop, another is Rabi. Kharif, the crops which are grown in the rainy season, right? Example is paddy. And in winter season, that is wheat. So these two crops we have studied in this. Now about the production and management. In production and management, we studied about the different agricultural practices which are being taken care during this processes. There is the production and management. So in this chapter, one by one, we will study about all the steps of the agricultural practices, in which the first one is preparation of soil. So in preparation of soil, we studied further two methods, further two steps, which are plowing mainly and leveling. We know that loosening and turning of soil is known as plowing, and leveling, we have to level that soil, right? That is pressed after plowing. Then we discussed selection and sowing of seeds, right? Selection and sowing of seeds के अंदर we studied about one method, that was broadcasting. In broadcasting, we simply scatter the seeds in the field with the hand, right? Then few traditional methods. Then we studied about seed drill, which was the convenient method, and one more is transplantation, in which some plants are not able to grow from the seeds. So in nursery, we just grow them, we convert them into plant like this, then we transfer them into the field so that they can grow rapidly, right? So these were the methods. So after this, first was preparation of soil, then selection and sowing of seeds. Then we studied about replenishment of nutrients. Replenishment of nutrient. Why replenishment of nutrients is required? Because we know that if we are growing the crops in the field again and again, then they are using the nutrients again and again. So then we have to replenish these nutrients. We have to give it back. So how we can give it back? That is there in the replenishment of the nutrients. So in this, we are having two. One were natural methods, right? And another in which we have given a special lecture on this manuring or fertilizer. We are adding this. Now we will discuss about what we have studied in the natural methods. In natural methods, we can further discuss. One is field fallow. Field fallow means we have to leave that field as it is, right? I will explain again. A crop rotation, another is crop rotation, right? Field fallow का मतलब क्या होता है? Field fallow means after growing a crop we can leave the field fallow as it is, blank, without growing anything, so that for some time, so that the replenishment of nutrients can take place on its own. Secondly is the crop rotation. In crop rotation, what we can do after growing, I given the example also in my lecture on this, that we are growing one kind of crop at one time and then changing the crop. We are growing the other crops like paddy and leguminous plants. We can take the examples, right? Then it is called crop rotation. And the third is field fallow, crop rotation, and the third is mixed cropping. Same way, more than one kind of crop you can grow in the field so that all the nutrients can be used up. There is nothing should be special that they are using all these kind of nutrients, right? Then after this replenishment of nutrients, we were having irrigation. Let me mark the steps also so that you will keep in mind. This is irrigation. In irrigation means supply of water and you can say water to the crops, supply the water to the crops. In this we studied about again two methods. I hope everybody have remembered. One is traditional, another was modern. In traditional method we discuss further for mode, Bakeley, chain pump and rod. So these were the four traditional methods which we have used. Then in the modern method we studied about two. One was the drip irrigation and second was the sprinkler system. Drip irrigation and sprinkler system. Drip irrigation के अंदर the water goes drop to the directly to the roots, and sprinkler system के अंदर with the help of a nozzle it just moves around the field, right? So that was the best method we can say. Okay, so irrigation we have done. So then after this we are having the fifth one. After this irrigation we have crop protection. Then how we have to protect our crop. So how we can protect? सबसे पहले we must understand कि from whom we have to protect. So we have to protect from first of all weeds, obviously, then from pests also, right? From weeds and pests. So from weeds के लिए we are using three different methods. Three different methods. One was manually. Manually, dear children, with the help of sickle, we are just uprooting these weeds from the ground. And second one is the chemical. We are using some chemicals which are known as weedicides, which we can do, right? And then biological. Now this is new term, biological. In biological method, what we do, we just introduce the insects or some pests, right, which are consuming these weeds, as they die. So we can just introduce these kind of insects and the pest in the field. Okay. Then from pest, we know that pesticides we have to use to protect our field from the pest, right? Then after this we are having harvesting. Harvesting, we know that with the help of combine we do this, right? There is nothing special about this. Then last we have storage. Storage, we study two things. One is silos and granaries, in which apart from these some natural methods are also used, like dry neem leaves can be used. Clear? So this is storage. Then we studied about a small introductory part about animal husbandry. Like everybody is not having such a big land pieces of land for the cropping. So they are earning, they are just gaining the livestock with the help of some other businesses like animal husbandry, rearing of the animals, right, to get the livestock required for their life. So that is animal husbandry. In animal husbandry, cattle farming is there, poultry farming is there, apiculture is there, so the bee farming is there. So these all are the parts of the animal husbandry, right? So this is all about this chapter which we have studied in this crop production and management. I hope it will definitely help you to recapitulate the chapter in a minute. Thank you so much, dear children.